the man baby, agrees she should do whatever it takes. I want to bring in family attorney Vikki Ziegler. Vikki, to my devil's advocate question, is there anything wrong with Octomom doing whatever it takes to provide for her kids?
Listen, I think it's phenomenal for single women in America to take care of their children, to put food on their table. However, AJ, there are boundaries. This behavior displayed lack of judgment. It was so inappropriate. I mean, her kids one day, I hope, don't see this, because I know I'm going to have nightmares about this video forever. But if they do see it one day, they're going to say, Mom, you know, what were you thinking? What were you doing? It's embarrassing. Yeah. It's portraying, you know, her feeding a man baby, as you said. I mean, it's ridiculous.
Listen, Vikki, I'm awake right now and I'm having a nightmare. I want to move on to my next big question, playing devil's advocate. It has been suggested today that the Octomom's behavior proves that her kids should be taken away from her. So I need to pose this to you. If the kids weren't in the room when this video was being taped, what's the big deal? Jane, what say you?
Look, these kids are old enough to start getting ridiculed by their peers, and they already live in a freak show environment. What a responsible mother would do was to try to normalize it as much as possible to make them feel like they're not part of a freak show. And then she does this?
Yeah.
This has got to really affect their self-esteem. And this guy is running around jumping on their rocking horse and getting into their play areas. That is obscene, in my opinion.
Yeah, that is a little creepy, but I'm devil's advocate, and I'm taking my role very seriously today, so I do need to ask this next big question. It's obvious this was made as a joke to be funny, but it's still quite graphic. The Octomom dressed as a dominatrix with this whip. Are we taking this too seriously? Let me bring the video up again right here. Now, let me show you what's going on here. See if I can remember how to do this here. Okay, so can we stop this for a second here? All right, well, whatever. Here we got, you know, the man baby. Now, I'm not going to be able to do this. I wanted to point out what's going on here. Vikki, are we taking it too seriously? What's happening?
Now, listen, I'm the biggest jokester in town when I'm not working, and you know what? I love a good laugh. This is not funny. There were so many other things she could have done to make money to put food on her table and take care of her children. Do an exclusive, write a book, go speak at colleges and talk about how difficult it is to raise 14 children. There's a lot of money in that. It's upstanding. People want to look to her as a role model. Now, who would ever think about saying, wow, one day I want to be Octomom? That's not happening.
All right, here we go. I figured it out. I'm just going to put a giant X right through here. There's Octomom. There's the whip. There's the man baby. One more X. Hold on. Yeah. Okay, we're done. Jane Velez-Mitchell, Vikki Ziegler, thanks so much.
Thanks, AJ.
Hey, I got to play with the toys, right? As we move on, Ricky Gervais speaking out in his